Hi, I'm Allan Grafman, and my entire career focus for several decades has been digital, entertainment, and intellectual property. I've helped monetize content at world-class companies like Disney, Tribune, Hallmark, Archie Comics, and several others. My academic background was a bachelor's at Indiana University, where I was Phi Beta Kappa in literature and languages. I then attended Columbia University. I was an international fellow in the School of International Affairs. And then I have an MBA also from Columbia University, where I was Beta Gamma Sigma Honors in Finance. There's three accomplishments that I think had the biggest impact I'd like to share with you. The first is at Tribune, where I helped take an early stage company from $2 million to $140 million in revenue in less than 4 years, all organic growth by blocking and tackling, creating product, and then selling it. The second instance would be where I was Chief Financial Officer at Hallmark Entertainment. At that company, it was a turnaround, and upon my entry, I helped improve cash flow $51 million in a very short period of time. And the third instance would be as chairman of the board of a public video game company, Majesco, where I helped the company reach profitability after 5 years of losses. My management style when I'm leading a company draws upon two talents or skills. One is business, getting people to focus collectively. But even more deeper than that, it's the ability to connect with people because of my humanities background in college and subsequent. So whether it's languages or cultures or countries or interesting books, I find that when you connect with people on a personal level, it helps deepen the bonds of trust, of communication, and it helps a team in a business move forward together. My entire working career and where I can bring real value is in monetizing content, digital, media, intellectual property, motivating people to act on ideas, concepts, and products and services. Currently, and in fact for the past 5 years, I've participated as an operating partner in a private equity fund. I've been incredibly active sourcing deals, due diligence, closing, going on the boards, and helping companies meet the challenges of today's business environment. I also serve on the board and I'm chairman of a public media company. And of course, I've been president of a media company. So my experience as an operating partner is over 5 years, having sourced over 100 deals a year, having participated in due diligence closing, going on the board and working with CEOs and boards of directors. I know how to create value in a portfolio company. I know how to deploy capital as an operating partner in a private equity fund. And I want to bring all of those skills, experiences, expertise, and contacts into a fund as an operating partner, helping to monetize content, digital assets, and intellectual property. My next role will use my background, skills, experience, and contacts in monetizing intellectual property, content, services. It'll be with a private equity fund as an operating partner, perhaps. It'll be running a portfolio company as CEO. It'll perhaps include sitting on the board of directors of a significant company, or it could be all three of those. So the size of the company is not critical to me. The opportunity is. I draw upon my experience with Fortune 500 companies where I help lead a division, so best practices in big organizations I'm very comfortable with. I've led mid-cap companies in a very focal point, and I've also been involved in high-growth companies, so I know the dynamics that sometimes go outside the box when there's a real opportunity to capitalize on. In the media landscape, I can bring value to almost every company because today, every company is a media company for its customers, for its prospects, for its regulators, and for the public at large. So if you define media broadly, the impact that I can have is very broad. My passions are three: business, my family first, and the United States of America. This is the greatest country that has ever been on the face of the earth, created by founders that was the greatest collection of intellect on the face of the earth that ever gathered. And it's not written in stone that this country will always be successful and always be preeminent. And I want to make certain that I'm contributing to the welfare of this country in my business and personal life.